12, 12, 12. We're going to do exercise 12 minutes, 12 days. This one, beginners, you're going to stay on the mat. So you're down on your feet, staying on the mat. Start off the low impact floor jump. So we're coming onto our arms, just tapping, toes out. We'll do this for 60 seconds before we move on to the next exercise. Anytime feel like the exercise is in the back, not the belly, tummy, belly button towards the spine. Bring yourself back down onto your knees. Grab a quick rest, quick break before joining in on the next exercise or having another go. This 20 seconds left of this minute. We'll come down onto our back, do crunches, no rest in between. As this minute is over, lying on our back. Yourself onto the back, feet flat on the floor, knees bent. We got the hands behind the head. He's lifting the head and shoulders off the mat, nice and gently, ribs down towards the hips. No ballistic movements. Try not to switch everything off when the head and shoulders on the mat. Try and keep the abdominal muscles switched on, working, lifting the head and shoulders all the way through the 60 seconds. Back sides relax, lower backs relax. 10 more seconds. And when this minute is over, go back on our hands, our arms. Change over. We do a modify squat thrust. So we're just going to bring foot, tap the toe on the outside. Belly button's in. Knee outside of the elbow. Toe on the mat. Feel. Bring foot somewhere near the outside of the hand. Feel free to do so. Otherwise, just think about bringing knee to the outside of the elbow, belly button's in. And then as soon as this minute's over, go back. On our back again. Feet flat on the floor, knees bent. Different variation on the crunches we're going to have. Hands on the front of the thighs. And then sliding fingertips up towards the knees. Sure. Abdominal muscles lifting head and shoulders. Jut. Chin forwards. Sure. Not pushing the lower back into the mat. And then this 60 seconds is over. We are back. Hands on the mat. Do some press ups on our knees. Taking the elbows 45 degrees. Sides. I want to bring the head down, chest down to the mat. Belly button's in. Stick the motion there on this minute. Slightly close to halfway. Now one more. Last 10 seconds of press ups. Then coming down onto our back. Feet flat on the floor, knees bent once again. That's some bridging. So, lifting the hips off the mat. Straight up, straight back down. Firing the glutes, firing the hamstrings, stabilizing with the deep abdominal muscles. Lift the hips, lower them back down. Shoulders, our arms at rest, lying. Pause. 60 seconds finishes. Is now come back. Hands. This time, take the hips up, and a touch. Fingertips to the toes, and we're lowering the knees back down. We're going up. Fingertips, toes, lowering back down. Up. Fingertips, toes, back down. You want to elongate the rest with the knees on the mat. Feel free to do so. Going back in when you're ready. And wait. Next. Coming up now. There you go. Touch the toes. Touch the toes. And then we're going to line our side. Left side plank. Elbow underneath the shoulder. Knees are bent. Lifting the hips. Hold it here. So half of the minute is gone. Or gently pulse. A lower touch. Lift back up. Lower touch. Stop. Then hit half-minute mark. Switching round. Other side. Lift the hips. Stay here holding it like so. Or lift. Tiny. Up and out of this shoulder. Sink. Bottom. Come back down onto the mat. Move that long on our tummy. Because we're going to think about fingertips on the forehead. You can either lift chest, tip of the nose. Or we can think about lifting hands and the elbows as well. Using the muscles of the upper, mid, back. And pull the belly button towards the spine off the mat. Lifting upper chest. Try not to use too much of the lower back. Got to be close for the minute up. There we go. Now we are coming back. Hands and knees. Let's think about mountain climbs. Again, we're going to do it low impact. Knee up towards the elbow, tap the toes. No ballistic movements. Belly button's in. The elbow doesn't come to the knee. Worry. Think about it gently. Bringing that foot in, tapping the toe. seconds of this minute left. Coming onto our backs. Again. There we go. Bring it over. Onto our back. Once again. Feet flat on the floor. Knees bent. This time, when we lift, hand the outside of the knee. Lift, rotate. Rib, opposite hip, lifting the shoulder. It's 20 seconds of this minute. Lift, rotate, and then for the 12th exercise, the last exercise, 12, 12, 12. We'll do something a bit stupid, a bit silly. Remove the mic. We're going to think about having the legs long, arms over the head. We'll lift the arms, lift the feet, roll ourselves over onto our front. The arms, the legs, onto the other side. The legs. Or you sort of work onto the other side. We invented this. The arms. Very cool. Abdominal muscles. Don't get yourself too busy. Dizzy, even. Absolutely. Too busy. Too busy. There we go.